morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
From a disgusting and dreary day here in Hong Kong.
Oh,
it is
raining
pouring outside.
So much.
So we've escaped the rain, came into a little cafe called Urban Coffee Roaster. This place has an awesome atmosphere on the inside. It's super chill and well decorated. But most importantly, their coffee is incredible.
It is so good.
Yeah, I got a cappuccino.
So good, in fact, that I already finished mine.
Yeah, mine's almost gone anyway, but it is really good.
Yeah, and they have tons of food in here, but that is not why we are here. Today, we are going to be finally doing our epic dim sum tour.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting.
So excited.
Dim sum is a huge part of Chinese food culture, and we're really excited to give it a try, and we'll tell you a little bit more about it when we get to our first spot.
For our first stop, we have come to Tim Ho Wan, which is actually another Michelin starred restaurant. This will be our third Michelin starred restaurant since we've been in Hong Kong. I think we're getting a little spoiled.
Yeah.
But it is about 1:30 on a Tuesday, and this place is still packed. We didn't have to wait in line, which I thought we would, but it's still pretty bumping. They have actually locations all over the city though, so you can probably find one very close to you within walking distance, and maybe if one has a really long line, maybe another one won't.
When we sat down, they gave us a little card and we filled it out and told them basically all the dim sum that we want.
Yeah, so hopefully we picked good things. I did what the internet and their website recommended and got pretty much everything on there, plus a few extras that just sounded extra yummy.
One thing I love about Hong Kong is that they immediately bring you your bill after you place your order.
It's so easy, so when you're done, you just get your exact amount out, go up, pay, and you're on your merry way. Also, you guys, we got 6 orders of dim sum, all for 144 Hong Kong dollars, which comes out to about, you said 18 USD. So another Michelin starred meal for under 20 bucks. In fact, we actually read that this is the cheapest Michelin starred restaurant in the world. That's what their website says, and a couple other people have said. I don't know if it's still true, but that's pretty cool.
So what exactly is dim sum? Well, it translates to touch heart, and I've also seen it translate to heart's delight, which is an awesome name for these little bitty bites of food. But that's basically what it is. It's a basket or a plate with 3 to 4 bites on it that's meant to be shared, but I don't think you necessarily have to share it if you don't want to, but it is meant to kind of be eaten family style, which is what we're gonna be doing today.
Everything has arrived, you guys, and it looks amazing. So I think I'm gonna start with these vermicelli rolls. We got 2 different orders. One should have their pig liver,
Yeah.
I think it's that one, and then one should have barbecued pork. The liver is what they're known for. We weren't sure if we were gonna love it, so we got the barbecued pork as well, because we knew we would probably like that one. But maybe I'll switch you and try the liver first.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. So I have never had anything like this before. I'm very excited. It looks really jiggly. It's mostly just the rice roll. It's really thick and sticky in there. Jelly almost. It's good. I definitely wouldn't have thought it was liver. I feel like sometimes liver can be pretty irony tasting, and this definitely does not have that. It just kind of is almost crunchy in there. It's so thick, the meat. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite thing ever, but it's interesting.
This is what I'm most excited to try, and I think it's a really well-known dish here. It's the barbecue pork baked buns. So the texture's really interesting. It's kind of hard on the top. I wasn't sure if you should really use chopsticks for this because it's a little awkward. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh yeah, and there's kind of a hard, crunchy layer on the bottom there. Oh, it's really soft. It's really soft and pillowy on the inside and has a bit of a sugariness to the dough on the outside. So it's really sweet. There's a sweet sauce on the inside with the pork. It almost tastes like Thanksgiving dinner or something with pork and gravy with a little bit of sweetness to it.
Really?
Yeah, it's really nice. And it's got a little bit of a crunchiness on the outside with that crunchy layer. So you can see that there's a pretty hefty serving of the pork filling on the inside, which is great. That means you don't get a bite with just a ton of bread in it. But we were just saying how we had some of these in Hawaii recently. These are better. Definitely better.
I would hope so with the Michelin rating.
Oh man, those are so good. Allison just tried the bun. What do you think?
Oh, it's so good. It's almost like maple syrup or brown sugar in there, like barbecue teriyaki sauce. Oh, and I wonder if it is sweet stuff on the top, kind of like the pineapple bread is here, because there definitely is a lot of sweetness to it. But oh, it's so good with that like nice fatty pork in there.
So we have 2 different types of dumplings to try here. Which one are you gonna go for this one first?
Yeah. This is the wonton and chili sauce, which looks awesome. This was just one that I decided to try because it sounded so yummy.
They look really good.
I did see people recommending it. Oh wow. Ooh. Well, that is super flavorful. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, which is really nice. But it's, again, the nice balance of the sweet, salty, spicy, savory. It has every component. The meat is really nicely minced, although you get some little fat chunks in there. Maybe it's cartilage, you get a little crunchy bits, but it's still really, really good. This sauce is amazing.
Allison made a mess this time, not me.
Tide to go pin comes in handy yet again. Hashtag not sponsored.
Should we blur this out? Next up, I'm gonna try these. They're steamed pork dumplings with shrimp, and they're served in the cool little basket. They're really fused together. They're really sticky looking. They're really good. Not a lot to say other than it's just a really nice shrimp flavor in there, and the shrimp are cooked really well, so you just kind of like glide right through it. It's not undercooked, not overcooked. I would like to put a little bit of some sauce on it or something. I don't know if that's typically what you do, but yeah. I think I'm gonna compare it to these ones, see which one I like the most. This is some challenging chopstick maneuvers you have to do here. Sometimes you just gotta stab it. There we go. Got him. Woo! Those are good. The shrimp ones are nice, but those ones with the...
You got stuff all over your face.
Redo. What I was trying to say was, the shrimp ones are nice, but those ones with the chili sauce on them, they're just so flavorful and a little bit spicy, like the perfect amount of spice.
The last thing that we are gonna try for you guys is this pan-fried walnut cake. I actually saw that, I think carrot cake was supposed to be the specialty here, but I didn't see it. So I wanted to try something, because I keep seeing these little, like, guys on everyone's plate, so.
It's so jelly-like.
It smells like peanut butter, I guess, because it's walnuts. It's like a walnut or like nut-flavored marshmallow. That's what it is, and it would be really good if we had eaten it right straight away because it's still a little warm. But I think it would have been a little crisp on the sides and warm in the middle. But oh, this is so cool! I usually don't like squishy things, but I'm enjoying this guy.
This is one of those things that doesn't necessarily look that appetizing, but tastes pretty good.
It's really cool, and it also has some sort of like cake flavor in there too. They packed a lot into this little goofy guy.
All right, we have tasted everything. It's super delicious, but now we have the fun task of eating it all.
So much easier.
Oh my God, you guys, this person has a cat in a little spacesuit backpack thingy. It's so cute. That was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
So much easier.
Bananas.
It is nighttime now. The rain has stopped and everybody is out and about.
But it is lovely. It is not very humid. It's not even that cold. It's just like a perfect temperature where you can wear a t-shirt or a sweater. I love it.
Yeah, but the place we're heading to for our next dim sum spot is just down the road. We're gonna head there now. Now we have the difficult decision of picking what we want. You guys, we waited too long. I'm so hungry.
Well, he also didn't eat enough earlier. He didn't finish his dim sum. Thought he was full.
I was full. We've picked out most of our dishes. We were thinking of getting something else. And look what we stumbled upon. Chinese chicken feet with Chinese medicine. I can't imagine. I mean, the chicken feet I get, but I'm not exactly sure what they mean by Chinese medicine.
Yeah, it's almost intriguing enough to get, although I don't think we'll enjoy either part of that. So we have officially put in our order, but we realized we forgot to tell you guys where we came. It is called Dim Sum Restaurant. A lot of dim sum, so it should be pretty good.
It's perfect because we ordered a lot of dim sum.
Ordered a lot this time.
I decided to get some chrysanthemum tea because I read that that's pretty common tea to get with dim sum, and I've actually never had chrysanthemum tea. Wasn't even sure what chrysanthemum was, but it's not actually tea leaves, it's flowers, or a type of flower, I guess. It doesn't have a strong smell to it. I don't think it's gonna really taste it that much. It's a little hot. Oh, I thought it was going to be a bit more florally than it is, but it really doesn't have that much flavor to it. It just kind of tastes like a fresh spring day. Our first dish has arrived, and it is the one we are the most excited to try. These cute little guys are called piggy custard buns because they look like little pigs, and they're full of custard, I imagine.
They were on the savory menu, I thought. They were
Oh,
under
really?
dessert, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Well, I'm excited to find out, but I don't want to bite their face off. They're just so freaking cute. All right, little piggy, I'm sorry that I have to do this to you. Wow, they're so sticky and fluffy. Check that out. Whoa. Those are some proper fluffy buns right there. Let's see what's on the inside of this pig. Oh man, look at that.
Is it custard?
It is. Wow, that is really good. I wouldn't call it savory, but it's not super sweet, but it's a really eggy, runny kind of custard, and they're not super thick. Probably should have waited a second. It's a little hot, it's kind of molten. Oh, That is some really good custard. It's just a super mild flavor, eggy and not super sweet. Apparently, if you poke a proper hole in his nose and then you squeeze it, you can just make the filling come out of his nose. Oh.
Is it coming out? I squeezed it out the back on accident. Okay.
Destroyed him.
Poor guy. Let's let him rest in peace now. Next up, I'm going to try this crispy rice flour roll with shrimp. So we didn't love the vermicelli. How do you say it? Vermicelli?
Vermicelli.
Vermicelli roll earlier, and I think this is pretty similar. It's all squishy, but I'm hoping that the deep friedness will even that out. I think it should be a bit crispy in there. I think this is just soy sauce. So it's nice and crispy fried shrimp in there, but then the outside, the rice flour is really gooey. I don't know, it's just a really squishy consistency that kind of turns into a liquid when you bite into it. But I really like it, the flavor is great.
These are the seafood stuffed peppers, and I'm not exactly sure what seafood it's stuffed with. It's almost like a shrimp paste or something like that. But when she set it down, she said, oh, careful, these are really hot. So we'll see how hot they actually are. Man, all this dim sum is so hard to get with your chopsticks because it's just so slimy and slippery. That is really good. I'm not getting much of a fishy seafoody taste, just the delicious taste of the pepper and then this really salty sauce beneath it, but I wouldn't say it's too hot. I mean, I didn't get a huge bite of it. Wow, those are really good. I almost wish these had a little bit more heat, to be honest with you.
Really?
All right, these peppers get a little warmer as you get towards the top of them for some reason, but they're not too hot, but that bite was a little challenging. Still really good though.
Final little dish that we want to try is this beauty right here. It is seafood stuffed eggplant with teriyaki sauce. It comes highly recommended by everyone who comes here. They look really cool. It almost reminds me of like a muffin or something like that, how they, with the top and then with a little wrapper on the bottom. Sesame seeds and then a bunch of teriyaki sauce. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see it's just cut off aubergine or eggplant, and then stuffed in there, I think, with deep fried seafood filling. Again, I'm not sure what kind of seafood, but I will find out momentarily. Whoa. So the seafood is deep fried and just kind of put on top. It doesn't go all the way through. The eggplant is really nice. It's really interesting how they do it. It's cut so small like that. Teriyaki sauce is really good. The top is nice and deep fried and just it tastes, I'm assuming it's shrimp. I wouldn't say it's the most flavorful of all the dishes, actually. I'm glad we tried it, but I think some of the other ones, especially the crispy shrimp one here, has a bit more flavor, I think.
Holy cow, that was so much food, but so worth it.
Oh, it was so good.
One of the best meals we've had. I prefer that place to the first place that we went.
Honestly, I do too. I don't know if we just ordered the wrong things.
Yeah, that could be it, for sure.
This was all good. I think it was because a lot of it was deep fried and really just delicious.
Yeah, it was just an enjoyable meal, but I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us. This is going to be our final adventure here in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be heading to Vietnam for a new adventure.
Yes, we are going to so many new countries lately, and I'm loving it. So we've never been to Vietnam before. We will fly into Hanoi and then immediately go into the countryside for a week, and we cannot wait. We have been in a lot of big cities lately, and
Yeah.
we're excited to get out of the city for a little bit.
Yeah, so lots of nature vibes and just getting off the beaten path coming up. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna
Can't
be great.
wait.
But let us know down below what your favorite dim sum is,
Yeah.
what your favorite place is, your favorite dish is, and then when we come back, maybe we can try that. Or if other people are coming, they can see what you guys recommend and try that when they come. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.